NTV has established that the killings that happened in Kwa Kamari village in Mwingi in the county of Kitui 2 Saturdays ago could have been avoided if only the village had access to something as basic as mobile network. The absence of network connectivity left residents isolated and unable to alert one another in time as the attack unfolded. The absence further crippled efforts by the few officers stationed at the newly established Kwa Kamari police post, who were unable to call for reinforcement from their colleagues in Sekuru. By the time the dust settled, 7 villagers had been brutally gunned down or butchered in cold blood, while the Kwa Kamari police post itself came under heavy fire with more than 50 bullets tearing through its walls. NTV's David Muzoka reports from the county of Kitui.
At the heart of Mwingi lies this little-known village called Kwa Kamari. For many, it remained invisible, unheard of, and off the map until the Saturday of April 25th this year, the day 7 lives were senselessly lost in a single horrifying episode. Its obscurity is deeply tied to a long-standing problem: the complete lack of mobile network coverage across the village, a challenge that has persisted for generations.
Tukinunua simu manake population ni kubwa. Watu wengi sasa imekuwa tu ya muziki, kucheza game na hakuna kitu kingine hapa inafanyika.
To verify these claims, we traversed different parts of Kwa Kamari. Everywhere we went, there was not a single bar of network signal. Making a phone call or sending a text was nearly impossible. Accessing the internet was out of question. Even sending or receiving money, a lifeline in many rural communities, was a frustrating ordeal.
Na kama kuna pesa kwa simu, ukinja hapa kwa soko hakuna kitu unaweza nunua. Lazima tu uende kwa network, uende mahali kuna M-Pesa, uende utoe pesa zako, uwe umepepa pesa mkononi.
Residents say that if you desperately need connectivity, there's only one place to go: along with a tree standing about a kilometer from the Kwa Kamari market. It is here under this dry, lifeless tree that a fragile connection to the outside world flickers to life. Here we managed to make contact, speaking to family and colleagues after being unreachable for more than 5 hours, though the connection itself remained weak and intermittent. And tragically, this was the only point from which villagers or even police could have raised the alarm during the April 25th attack. But even that option was effectively cut off, as we are told. The area around the tree was being guarded by one of the attackers. For hours, the assailants are said to have wreaked havoc with chilling confidence, unafraid of detection or interruption. 7 lives were lost as businesses were reduced to ashes.
The response could have been faster if we had network, because calls could have been made earlier, and we could have started the journey towards rescue faster, because somebody had to come and make the report physically in Sekuru, and then we had to start moving there.
The attackers did not stop there. They turned their guns on the Kwa Kamari police post, where only 2 officers were on duty at the time. Bullet holes now scar the walls. Windows lie shattered, a stark reminder of the intense gunfire that erupted that day. Overwhelmed and outnumbered, the officers were forced to flee into the nearby forest for safety, running for their lives without looking back. David Muzoka, NTV, Kitui.